Hello guys, step 6, we're at the end. Woohoo! Ta-da! So, shading so much more, alright? So much more, I mean texture and the mane and the hair and all that fun stuff. Just want to quickly tell you guys about the value tonal bar. This is usually kind of a pain to do when you're in art school, but you get good at it and it does help quite a bit. So, this is pretty extreme. You wouldn't need more than like, if you can vary your shading to be like about 6 different shades of gray, you're good to go. Okay, so right here, how many shades do you see? I think I see 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Over here, there's a lot more differences, and you can see the difference it makes when it looks more three-dimensional. So you can see I put a little bit of like lines and stuff in here. That's so I can decipher the body from the grass. So here's the photo. See, the grass and the body are almost the same color. Another trick you can do if you're working in color is to take a picture and look at your picture with your phone in black and white. Anyways, that's a different story. So all I did here was just draw some lines in with my squishy. Just so it shows a different texture than the body of the horse. And that's a little too dark in there. Also, you'll see that I've got no outlines on this side. This is as more finished than the other side. So there's an outline on those legs, which nothing in the real world has outlines, so those have to go. Say goodbye. So, take a 4B, if you like. I like 4B. And just fill it in. So you want to blend those outlines that you had before into your background or into the horse's body. And that changes it quite a bit. You'll notice I switched pencils. I switched from my Prang basic pencils to my favorite Staedtler. Love Staedtler so much. And then take my magic wand and sneak around in here. Make it nice and smooth. Change it. And watch where it ends. So it ends just right there. Circular motion, people. Don't go back and forth. It's very tempting, I understand. Take a squishy. Flatten them down. Get your grass lines in. Does not have to be perfect. There's nothing needed to be perfect. Just to change the texture from the horse and the grass. Okay, so that's done. This is brighter down here, so we'll do that later. One more thing I'll show you guys quickly again is the highlights in here. So they're quite white in there. So you want to go with your squishy again, flatten them down, clean them off, and just draw with him. He's your friend now. Just draw in those white edges. If you take too much white or you end up losing some detail, take this guy, blend it into get all that black graphite on there, and drive it in towards the hairs. And it'll give you nice, sharp, smooth lines. Same thing for here. Pull it into it, not just away from it. Right? And then you can do the same thing in here. You can see I've also filled in some stuff back here, just so there's something to differentiate the body of the horse and the background that she's running around in. So I just put in some scribble lines. Seriously, that's all they really are. And they're just kind of anomalous, sort of almost tree shapes. I'm just going to pull them up a little higher. What you might find yourself doing is a pattern. You'll make 3 and then a small one, and then 3 and then a small one. Try to avoid that. It's not easy. I can tell you that. Your left brain loves patterns. He loves them. And maybe your left brain's a girl. I don't know. So it's going to build those up a little bit. You can see them in the photo, that there's this sort of like faded trees or blurry trees. It just shows that it's not just floating around and running around in grass with no environment whatsoever. Okay, so we got that in there. You've seen the grades of pencil. I will show you now how to clean these things, because there are people out there that use a knife. That's not a good idea. So here is just a plain old emery board, and what you're doing is you're dragging it. People who have issues with texture or like chalkboard things, they won't like this, but can't help it. Sorry guys, this is the best way to do it. And you just twist it. See how I'm holding it? On an angle. Do not go back and forth. You'll flatten it and it might unravel on you. Okay. I go pretty fast usually, but this is for a video. It gets it pretty clean. both sides. These, just wash these in water. Just run them under water. You can put soap if you want to. You don't need to, but it works quite well. Now, last step, cool tail stuff. Dip your cleaned up magic wand in this dark stuff you've got here. And you're just going to drag it through here to get those nice, smooth hairlines. Look at that. And nice and easy, nice. I got outlines here. Not good. I'll blend that in. Or if I find my lines are still too dark, you can also take them off with Squishy. He's super helpful that way. So dark. Get more on your magic wand. And just build a few little strands in that make sense to come from the tail, right? Or maybe they come from the base. Less is more, people. Less is more, okay? And you can pull that in as a shadow behind. Nice and slow. And I pretty much got her mane done. I'm going to smooth some of that out. Oops, sorry, blurry. I don't know what's going on here. Phone's being crazy. I only have a phone, and I'm just holding it up with my left hand, you guys. I will eventually upgrade my tech. I'm just way behind on that. Okay. So I'm going to finish her off with all the steps I just talked about. What else did I show you? Anything else? Make sure you sign your work. It does not need to be perfect. Show people that you don't think you can draw, okay? And show them, and then ask them if they could try it. Okay, just an idea. Again, this photo is, you can get it on stock photos. It's a French Boulonnais heavy horse. Okay, I'll even put the little speckles on for you guys. Okay, anyways, talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.